2020, the year the world was on lockdown, Times Square was completely empty for the first time. No one came to visit the Eiffel Tower. And major cities from all around the world were empty. Everyone was at home. All because of the coronavirus or the COVID-19. Today, 3 years later, what happened? Everything is back to normal. No one seems to be talking about it anymore. Is the threat gone? If not, then how dangerous is it? It all started in the December of 2019 in a city called Wuhan in the Hubei province of China. The first case of the virus was reported. The most likely source of the virus is said to be the alive animals sold in a food market of Wuhan, specifically the bats. This virus was deadly, not as much as some other viruses, but the quality that made it the threat it was the fact that it has been one of the fastest spreading viruses in history. It quickly caught on and started spreading in the different cities and regions of China. In the January of 2020, the World Health Organization declared it a public health emergency of international concern as the virus started to spread to other countries. The disease caused by the virus continued to spread globally. And then on the March 11, 2020, the WHO declared COVID-19 a global pandemic. Many countries implemented travel restrictions, lockdowns, and other measures to control the spread of the virus. People started wearing masks and avoiding public places. The world started panicking, and then scientists all around the world started the efforts to develop a vaccine. This was the first wave of the virus. Lockdowns, travel restrictions, and other measures were implemented in many countries around the world as the virus continued to grow. The second wave of the virus started in late 2020 and early 2021. Many countries experienced this wave, which was often more severe than the first one. The emergence of new variants of the virus, such as the Alpha variant, contributed to the increased transmission. In 2020 alone, around 83 million people were infected, of which more than 1.8 million died. In the start of 2021, the countries that took the necessary steps to avoid the virus saw a decline in cases and began gradual reopening, while others experienced ongoing waves of infections. The third wave of the virus started in mid-2021, and variants like the Delta variant, which is highly transmissible, played a role in driving this wave. It was also the deadliest variant, twice as much as the Alpha variant. In 2021, more than 100 million were infected, of which more than 2 million died. Even though the virus had become deadlier, the efforts in developing vaccines and stopping the widespread worldwide were increasing. In 2022, COVID-19 was less severe and less deadly compared to 2020 and 2021. No new variant emerged, and after that, the illness continued to get milder. Even though the Omicron variant, which started in late 2021, was spreading really fast in 2022, it was way less deadly than other variants. Approximately 1.2 million people died in 2022, but still it was the year everything started going back to normal. In 2023, the virus started fading away more and more, and on May 5, 2023, WHO officially announced COVID-19 as no longer a global health emergency.
That I declare COVID-19 over as a global health emergency.
It was no longer a pandemic. As of July 2023, the virus has claimed the lives of more than 180,000 people, which is a lot but still way less when you compare it to what happened in 2020 and 2021. In total, the virus has claimed almost 7 million lives. The virus is still out there, but it is just like any other virus, and we no longer have to take all the precautions that we used to. It is a big sigh of relief for the world. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more similar content.